Oh, it's gonna make us go from the beginning again, probably. My bad.
That's fine.
Whatever. Oh, wait, I can click to skip, so I did. Alright.
But Stanley
Oops.
simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way
son
except
of a
badly.
bitch.
The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing.
Hold on, can I, like, see if that works.
Will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
This is actually what my office looks like when I go there now.
Oh,
there's a few people there, but since most people are working from home, it gets
Right.
really deserted.
Oops, I just did something. Maybe I should have, like, paid attention to whatever that was. Oh well.
Nah. Sure, it's fine.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Hold on, I'm inputting things. Maybe. Well, I inputted something.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, obviously, no video game's gonna tell me what to do.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Jason.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Yes, it's me. And you've got 2 British.
It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate.
I, for one, didn't catch any of that.
No, me either.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking.
Oh, great. I was saying, now you have 2 British voices to contend with.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, cutting out a little bit.
But no, that's funny.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all
I want
your
some cold
co-workers
drinks.
have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
So,
But
I have
to get
ask,
back to business,
who is
Stanley
everyone?
took the
Because I haven't
first
played
open door
this.
on his left.
Oh, most people, I mean, I assumed everybody would play this. I had played the original mod years and years and years ago for Half-Life, but
Okay.
I never played the actual game. But given that everybody was like, "Oh my God, the Stanley Parable," I assumed everybody played this already.
Me too.
Right.
I mean, I beat it 4 years ago, so I wonder if I streamed it. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be silly then?
Probably did, honestly. It's a fun game and it's short.
That looks interesting.
Yes, it's short and rather dry. From what I've gathered, it's rather dry in that very sort of particular style that Americans seem to associate with us Brits. Don't you agree?
I have no idea, but it's a fun game.
And got back on track.
This looks like I should do this.
So
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about
Yeah,
and
fuck
get
the
even
office.
further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go.
you can probably tell I'm still alive, still sick
from
though.
here,
Well, I'm glad you're
it's,
alive.
Left.
That part is
I
good.
don't suppose it has.
Yeah.
Oh, it does have.
Yeah.
Let's just do full ass captions.
I was gonna say as well, Jason. If you want another sort of equally very British game to play as well, that I guess maybe is on a similar vibe. Starship Titanic.
I have heard that that's pretty good. One of them
Yeah,
Douglas Adams
yeah.
situations.
Oh yes, and one or two of the Pythons are involved
Oh,
in it
no.
as well.
No, it's
Terry
to the right
Jones
now,
and
Mr.
John
H.
Cleese.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
I
think
mean, that was probably back when John Cleese was okay.
Not the right. Why would I have
I mean,
ever said it was to the right?
yeah, I suppose
What I
so, but
think
I've never
it's
exactly been
clearly-
a fan of the
Oh, dear,
Pythons,
would you
so
hold on a minute, please?
yeah.
That's fair. I
Let's see. We went
John Cleese was pretty cool with me up until he wasn't. Up until he turned into an old
Okay,
cranky
okay,
Twitter
yes.
person.
I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Seems to happen to a lot of people.
Yeah,
A lot of older comedians.
a lot of
Also,
older.
he's
everybody.
in a movie with like Rob Schneider
Oh.
coming out that looks so awful.
no.
What was it called? I saw it on the GoFundMe.
Interesting.
What was it?
Was it like Deuce Bigelow?
No, it's
Not
worse.
woke gigolo. I don't know.
It's somehow worse.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to Oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about rather than waste my time trying to salvage
God
this
damn it.
nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay, from the top.
Rude.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, it's called Daddy-Daughter Trip, and it looks first of all, it looks
When
awful.
Stanley-
Second of
Wait.
all,
Wait, what?
the trailer definitely
No,
basically
I restarted. I swear,
shows the whole
definitely
movie.
restarted the game
So-
over, completely fresh. Everything should be.
it's gonna be
Oh, did
I'm sure it'll be
something
great.
change?
Oh, yeah.
Stanley, did you
Yeah.
change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere or? Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then, it's an adventure.
Oh, holy
Come,
shit!
Stanley.
Look at all these
Let's
doors.
find the
Fuck.
story.
You guys.
Yes, Jason.
Well, I'm not gonna
there
go
are
to the one.
doors like the
yeah. This game
there
gives you lots
are
of
many
options.
doors. Yeah, there are many doors.
But there's no
like
map.
the
What am I gonna
Gene Wolfe
do?
Story.
Right?
That's a bit of culture to this
To this
abode,
garbage
me
stream.
referencing Gene Wolfe and all that. Yes, quite.
Man, speaking of old people making shitty movies that
say,
they shouldn't,
This is the worst adventure I've ever
Paul
been
Paul
on. I can
Hogan
promise you,
uh,
there definitely was a story
films
all along.
Crocodile
Can we
Dundee
just
made
go
a
to
movie a
restart
couple
again?
years ago that has a
I found it
terrifyingly
unlikely
bad
that we'll ever
trailer
progress by starting over and
where
over
it's like
again.
I'm Paul Hogan and
It's
it's a
gotta be
story
better than
about me
this.
and
Okay,
we
let's
can't
give
make
it a
jokes
shot, why
anymore. What the fuck?
Oh,
You,
good grief.
yeah, it started it over because it was bored.
Oh my
All of
god.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
There was
decided
a-
to go to the
There
Not
was
sure
a
if it's timed or
really
because you were
bad
just.
one that I-
I'm not sure if it was timed or just because you were walking around in a circle and not going.
I wasn't
anywhere.
going in a circle. I was
Well,
following.
you were starting to go one
Okay,
place, and then
it's
you'd back up
worse.
and go another
I
place,
might
and
be
you did that
remembering this
over and over again.
wrong.
But I don't
It's
know if
possible
it's
the story
the
is
game just
back
thought it
where
was
we
boring or
just
what,
came from.
or if it just
Why don't
decided
we
to
go
just
back
do it to
the
you.
other direction and see if we missed anything?
Fucking what? Alright. You know, before you were like, don't try and touch everything and find stuff. Oh, that's not even on this time. Okay. Oh, wait, this one is. No, it's not.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Narrator needs to make up his mind.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, for real. Come on, man. You're slacking. You're
Well, I'll be
making us
honest, I
look
don't
bad
remember
here.
this place at all. Is this the story?
Yeah, it's the narrator's fault we look bad.
I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
I will say,
remember,
and I
Stanley?
have to, because I have to assume
Well,
this
you know
won't
what?
happen in
Since
this
I've
version.
completely forgotten what we were supposed
But
to
in
be
the
doing,
original
how
mod,
about
there was
this?
a route.
You won.
there was a route that took you to City
Congratulations.
17,
I know you put in a
Oh,
lot
really?
of
which that was pretty
effort,
fun.
and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square.
If you guys
and
gave
this
me
was
like a
not one
jump
of
button,
those
I could
situations.
probably do something.
Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Cool.
Neat.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Well, that door wasn't even open before. Fuck you guys.
Oh, Jason,
No,
typical American.
nobody tells me
No,
what to
no,
do.
calm down. We're
oh.
living it up to the line from now on.
Fine. I mean, Half-Life. I don't know. You know, I don't know if it holds up to like a modern audience. I don't know. At the time, it was pretty amazing.
As I
I
said,
like
I
it,
might
too.
probably said this before. My first exposure to as far as playing Half-Life was the PS2 port.
Hmm.
Oh.
I don't know. Was that any good?
Yeah.
Take that as a no.
The line knows
It's
where
all
the
right
city
from
is.
what I
It's
remember
over
of
in
it.
this direction.
I think for what
Onward,
for being a
Stanley, to
PS2 port, I
destiny.
think it was okay.
Nope. Here's a thought.
Like,
Yeah.
Wouldn't
it's
wherever we
obviously
end up be our
gonna pale in
destination,
comparison,
even if
but I
there's
think
no
it was
story
fine.
there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving
Yeah.
forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation
I
of
mean,
the
really, the
nature
thing
of
that I
life itself?
dislike about the
Okay,
Half-Life
Stanley, I need to
games
follow this train of thought
is
for a minute.
how
Just stick with
a lot
me.
of enemies are like
Now,
bullet
we can both
sponges. I don't
agree
care for that.
the nature of existence is
I don't
in
like that
Yeah.
you
fact
can't like
a
headshot
byproduct of
a
one's
bad guy.
subjective experience of that existence.
Yeah. Yes, I agree,
Okay.
sir.
Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your
Wait, the line
subjective
came back.
experience of this office,
Son of a
is
bitch.
this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on.
Yes.
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think.
Wait,
what
am
we
I doing
need
this
right
wrong? Do I have to
now is a
parkour
bit
up
of
that
music
wall,
to
or
make
else
you
it doesn't
move.
count?
I don't think you can.
Oh my
parkour.
god. Dear
The board,
lord.
that's
That's
so
very loud.
I hate this
Good God.
Danny Elfman arse music. Go away. Is this what you lot think we just listen to all the time in Britain?
It is, right? God damn it.
Yeah, I'd crank Discord volume down.
Cut the music.
Thank
Go
you.
back
What?
and look at
There.
that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very
What?
important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay,
Remember the fern,
I'm looking
Jason.
very closely at the fern.
Alright.
No, I've got. Hold on. What about that leaf over there? Hold on. I didn't look at this from this angle. What if I like lose the game because I wasn't looking at the fern?
Not gonna give you any spoilers on the fern.
Thank you.
Not just
I
because I
don't
don't
want.
remember it.
I don't want spoilers. I want to be when the fern comes back. I want to be as surprised and delighted as everybody who played this game the first go around. Don't take that away from me. God damn it.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No, no, no. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
This line is going weird places, but whatever.
Lion is drunk. 1 second.
Oh, well, I know if I go in there, it won't end up good, so hold up. He got very mad about it that last time.
He did.
Oh, wait, I'm literally back at the beginning now. Okay. Shit. I can't go through that. I assume this is where I came from. This is where the fern was or whatever. Alright. Alright. Let's do it.
Oh, no, 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 not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Cool. I don't know why I insist on fucking with the computers when I can, but I'm not going to stop doing it.
You know what, Stanley?
No.
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our
That's
own
what I've
story?
been trying to
Something
do.
Exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
What about this direction? Okay, fine.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
Boob world.
Use your imagination.
Yeah.
Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Let's see if we'll get it.
Oh,
no.
not you
Doesn't look
again.
like it.
Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
What if the line's taking us to Boob World?
I mean, there's only one way we can find out.
We should go up there.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
You can't make me.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. And so starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
AV bitches. Ah.
Oh, hold
What?
up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game eight times? That's really how all
I
this
didn't find a
goes?
bookstore. Hold on.
It's
Maybe
all
I should pay attention to
eternal?
this.
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am
Oh,
I
I
just
see.
supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Hey, I thought this
I don't
game want
was
was
about
about me,
I
Stanley.
won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Jesus.
Okay, let's run a dumb ad break.
Oh,
Real
okay.
quick.
Go for it.
All right, so yeah.
BRB, I suppose.
Yep.
Obviously, the ad break isn't going to be on the VOD, so... I don't know. Drink fish water. It tastes like fish, and you'll love it. Drink it on your gamer chair.
But at least it. Let's see. Here we go.
Wait.
All right, now we're safe for another fucking hour.
Jesus. Alright.
I hate it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, Christ.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Nope.
open doors,
Go
he
fuck
entered
yourself.
that this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I'm just not going to go to
Perhaps
that
he needed to
elevator
stop
this
by the
time.
employee lounge
What?
first, just to admire it.
You already went this way before.
Yeah, but there were other things that I didn't do when I
Wow.
went this way.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
This room. What a beautiful, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah. I'm going to go right
Well,
here.
that ad seems okay, I guess.
Hey, cars and Jeremy
Stanley
Clarkson
was so
and
bad at
such.
following directions,
Yeah.
it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
It's better than like join the military.
Well, this is true. If you want to really level up, have you heard of the Marines? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. It will cause death. I mean, will this move? Aw, shit.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been
I'm
about
so tempted to
nothing but
jump off
you
and die.
all this time. There's
I know,
someone
right?
you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Whatever. Peace out.
Trying to make
Oh
it
shit!
but in his
You almost
to
got on it.
prove that he is in
I
control
actually
of the
did.
story and no one gets to tell him
Shit,
what
now I
to
kind of
do,
want to know if I can do
Stanley
that.
left from the platform and plunged to his death.
Just sleep
Good
on that
job,
one thing.
Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
All right, let's go back there.
Yeah. If it'll let us.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room to check on his co-workers. He never functioned well by himself and constantly needed support and guidance from others, so the thought of total solitude was terrifying to him.
No, I'm cool.
Yeah, it's
When
fine.
Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted
I
to
just
stop
really
by
want
the
a cold
employee lounge
drink.
first, just to admire it.
Look at how cold these
The
drinks
lounge was
are.
sublime, a work of
I
art.
know.
What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally? But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah.
Yeah, not doing that.
Bad at directions.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years
Oh, I
ago.
guess the thing I almost landed on was this. Oh, but there's
Yeah.
a door
Yeah, no,
there.
that's a door.
Stanley, I think
I'm
perhaps
pretty
we've
sure you can go
gotten
in
off on
there.
the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
Oh, alcoholic
I really
slushies
don't
are fun.
know.
Those are good.
Yeah.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Can I
There's
do it?
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really?
Yeah.
I was in the middle of something.
That's
Do you
close.
have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Oh, danger
Let me
everywhere.
prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
I went to a wedding last weekend and drank, so I bought some Schlitz, so maybe I can actually drink something.
Oh boy, Schlitz.
I like it. That
I
was
know
my
you
choice.
do. How come we don't have a what and a what now?
I don't know.
A timer? I didn't know that was a thing.
Now listen carefully, this is
I mean,
important.
I see it.
Stanley walked
Oh, it's-
through the red door.
I don't know. I see it on my screen. I don't know if it's a, because I run add-ons or what.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Tell me what to do,
Oh,
man.
I have no clue.
still don't
I'm
think
only.
we're communicating properly. Stanley walked.
Nope.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road
I have no
you've
idea.
chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Hey, I just
Was
wanted
it
to
worth
look. I
ruining
just
the
wanted to
entire story
see.
I'd written out
Shit.
specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles?
Jumping.
Skill trees? Work
Jumping
with
would
me.
be
You've
good.
given me absolutely
Boob land?
nothing so
Boob,
far.
Boob World.
Tell you
Boob
what,
World, that's alright.
you take a stab
Boob
in the
land,
dark at a
come
new
on.
design
We
and you
can do
I
better
know.
than that.
back.
I know.
There we
I
go.
know.
A
Oh,
third
shit.
option. This already feels
Yeah, let's do it.
ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience.
Fucking
with this
5.
version.
There's buttons to
Would you
push.
say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to
Yeah, I'll
be
give you a
honest.
4.
I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Okay, so we're getting somewhere. Clearly there's something here that speaks to you. If I can be honest here, I really don't have any idea where I'm going with this. This whole third door thing was just a stab in the dark. But I guess you're into it, so let's keep this party train rolling. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Yeah, let's. Oh, shit. Okay, that's funny. What the fuck? What if I go this way? What if I'm just like, ah, fuck you, I don't want your new way? Oh, no, shit. Didn't matter.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helps you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely
let's do it.
opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game,
What?
the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it.
I'm not gonna play this for 4 hours.
So why don't you give it 4 hours?
That's about how
of
long
play
the game
to
is.
make sure
That's
it's
funny though.
effective? Be sure to keep notes.
I have the sneaky suspicion that if you do it for 4 hours, oh, that is horrible. No, that baby can die.
Yeah, that's an awful noise.
Okay, one more. Also, that baby's stupid for crawling into the fire anyway.
Pretty much.
You heartless bastard.
Well,
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
no, that thing makes a horrible noise.
Yeah, what the heck?
Ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here?
You're fine, Liz.
Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay.
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had
Oh
absolutely
no, I'm stuck
nothing
here
to
because I
do
can't
with.
jump.
But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house. This will go here. No, here. And then...
I mean, can I get an axe or anything so I can like... Oh, hey, I've got a crouch button this whole time?
Oh, yes.
I had no idea.
Course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Let me in.
But you've only seen it from the outside.
Yeah, it's
You've
not a
only
good
gotten half
house.
The experience. Please,
No, this house
step
sucks.
inside and make yourself comfortable. Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect?
Uh-oh.
It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond...
Dude, that's a
everything.
pain in the ass.
Yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
Oh, he actually opened up a thing for me. Well, you gotta give me, like, a fucking pickaxe or something, y'all. Right, it's like the house that you make at the very beginning of the game.
Yep.
Or else you just lose.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. You brought a light?
You son of a bitch, you know I didn't.
You can crouch into that hole.
Oh, hey, can I?
I doubt. Oh, there's nothing there anyway.
Oh, shit. That looked like a path. Oh, well.
Oh,
I don't think you can get there.
No, this is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Oh, God. I kind of should...
Uh-oh.
Kind of wish I'd have kept going to figure out what that was about. Okay.
Yes! I don't even know what this
Yeah,
game
the
is,
roar.
but I
What was that?
love it. You, trapped
Uh-oh.
in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired.
Okay, well, I can
couldn't
actually,
have
like,
done it any
pick
better
things
myself.
up.
What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
I can't remember if this one was free or not. I know the original mod was free. And I know they made like a new version of the game last year that costs money, that has like more shit. Okay.
Yeah, I can't remember. I mean, if it costs money, I don't think it was a lot.
No. I feel like I'm supposed to do something, but I don't know what. Like, don't I just get like a portal out of here in the real game? Yeah, that's a good question, Liz. I don't know, maybe they asked nicely. Just dump this in the toilet. I'm very confused as to what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Oh, that's not a... Never mind, I'm an idiot.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte. Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for...
Whoa, shit.
Oh.
Well, god damn it, now I want ravioli.
Yeah, it does sound good.
Ah, shit. I was worried that was a hole. Fuck. Yes, Liz. Oh, see, I'm being Bioshocked towards this light. I don't know if I should go this way. It's probably a trick.
Oh, we don't have anywhere else to go. Yeah, I'm eating a protein bar, so anything else sounds a little bit better.
Okay, well, I guess there's nothing else to do in my office. Shit.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Son of a bitch. Oh wait, it's different.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to
Door
go to the
there.
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
There's just a door there.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
We still haven't gone that one
Nope.
way to
Nope.
the right.
This
There-
was
there's
not
there's
the
two
regular
there's at least
meeting
2
room,
ways we
and
haven't
Stanley
gone.
knew it perfectly
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first.
I'm gonna
just to
admire that
admire
lounge.
it.
Admire the living shit out of that fucking lounge.
Standing
Oh
now
my
in his
god, it's so
incredible room,
good! Okay,
Stanley,
bye.
for the first time, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the
Oh, he didn't.
first open door on his left.
No, he didn't. He's gonna go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, this time we'll just go ahead and go with
We're gonna
this.
go the
Stanley,
way
I
it
think
gives
perhaps
us.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Oh my god, what?
I'm asking
lists.
for her.
I don't start
This
giving
is
any
it,
backstory.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself, to put your work aside, to
Oh,
let her back into
that is a
your
pretty good
life.
emote.
Thank you. I
She's
worked really
been
hard on it.
waiting.
Twitch has some options to animate where it just like shakes and stuff, but
Yeah,
boy,
you
animation sure is hard.
you
And
actually made a GD GIF. I'm
yeah,
shocked. I don't know how to do
yeah,
that. That's great.
I still don't know how I did it. It's because I have Clip Studio Paint, which is fine, but
That's
it's
her,
like
Stanley. You
it's
need to be the
so
one to do
unintuitive
this, to
of a
reach
program,
out to her. If you can
and all
truly
the like
place your faith.
the how-to materials they give you are just so bad.
Right. I should just let the phone ring. What?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife
Damn.
who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make
That's
a
kind of
point here,
harsh.
Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
What if I don't? What if I go this way?
Sorry, but you're in
Okay.
my story now.
But alright.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley. Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No, I'm not gonna do shit.
Man, even our fake mannequin wife looks disappointed in us.
I know. God damn it. Alright.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this
Okay,
life.
this is hitting a little close to home.
A little bit.
But in his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Oh, that's what we should have played. God damn it.
What?
And so he began to fantasize
Condemned.
about his own job. First,
Oh,
he imagined
yeah.
that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk. To
Sorry,
realize that all
you saying
his
this is
coworkers,
creepy, and then
his
the
boss,
mannequin being there reminded me of
everyone in the
Condemned.
building had suddenly
Yeah,
vanished
that game is so
off
good.
the face of the earth.
I actually played
The
it and beat
thought
it myself.
excited him terribly.
When I was in Lawrence, people were
So
like,
he went
"Hey, let's."
further.
I was like,
He
"Hey, we should
imagined
play
that
this.
he
It's really
came
good,"
to
and they
two
made me
open
play it.
doors,
Fair
and that
enough.
he could go through either.
Didn't we get stuck on
last,
2?
Yes, we
twice.
couldn't finish 2,
It
which one
barely
of these
even
days we need
mattered
to...
what lay behind
We didn't
his
have enough,
door.
like, ammo
The
or
mere
some shit,
thought that
and
his
And there was a big
decisions
ass
would mean
bear.
something
Right.
was almost too wonderful to behold. As he
Ah.
wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be?
Again,
In
this is
reality,
depressing
all he did
because
was
this is
pushing
my
the same
life.
buttons he always
Yeah,
has.
same.
Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one. And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing
Bitch, I was
himself.
trying to go to the
But he
weird
won't listen to
doors.
me. He won't stop.
But no.
Here, watch this. Stanley, The next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
But aren't you Norwegians all about the Vikings?
Can't you
That's
try pressing
unfair.
a different button?
Oh, maybe. No. Fuck it.
You see?
I
Can
only
you
know
just not hear
Beowulf,
me?
and I didn't
How
know
can
what
I
it was
tell him
saying
in a
either.
way that he'll understand that every second he remains here,
Just
he's
just
electing to
answer
kill
C
himself?
for all the
How can I get
questions.
him to see what I see?
Yeah,
How
exactly.
can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make
Oh
the
gosh.
rules.
Yeah, that
I
seems
simply
tough,
play to my
Liz.
intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
Egads. Liz.
And I
Sounds
tried again.
difficult.
And
Oh
Stanley
god.
pushed a button.
Rude.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I...
Yeah, I'm very not good at any kind of like literature analysis.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
We're just not
Stanley
gonna
decided to go
mention
to
that the
meeting
office
room.
completely
Perhaps he had
changed, but
simply
okay.
missed a memo. When Stanley
Nope,
came
going
to
to
a
the
set
right.
of two open doors, this was not
Well, you
the
should
correct
probably
way to the
do it.
meeting room,
I
and
mean,
Stanley knew it perfectly
you'll
well.
definitely
Perhaps he wanted to
not
stop by
get
the
good
employee
marks if you
lounge
don't do
first,
it.
just to
I mean,
admire
200
it.
words, that's not bad.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his
I
left.
sure did, but I'm not gonna take that elevator.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
Oh, like you
walked
literally
straight
can't
ahead to
decipher the
opposite
words?
door,
Oh,
and got
I
back on
got
track.
I gotcha. That's tricky.
Did they give you something without like an official translation? That doesn't.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Get Chris out of the broom closet.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that, Liz.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, is Chris still in the broom closet? Oh shit. Hey Chris, where you at?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here.
Bullshit.
So he turned around and got back on track.
You lying to me.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Sounds like
No
somebody
reason to still be
who's
there.
hiding something in a broom closet would say.
I completely agree.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. Hey, as it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Maybe I just really admire.
Are you really
Oh,
still in the broom closet?
yes.
Standing around
Yep.
doing nothing?
Fuck you.
That's
Why?
right.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Looking for Chris. He went missing in the broom closet. You know, Chris, our favorite.
Yeah.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet...
Oh yeah, I
then
forgot
he
about
would
the
have had a
strike that
reason
you were
for
telling me
exploring
about
it to
before.
find out. But it didn't even occur to me, because literally, this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story
You're saying
whatsoever.
Chris isn't
I
significant
never
to
would
the
have thought to
story?
mention it.
Seems pretty rude to
Our
Chris.
beautiful Chris?
Maybe to you this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favourite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection.
Oh
That's
my
how
God.
stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh shit. Tried to lock me in.
Well, I've come to a very definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just
Oh,
about
fine,
to
I'm
leave
leaving.
because there's nothing here, when a physical
Shut up.
malady of some sort
Oh,
shut
man.
down your central nervous. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
No, I
office.
didn't. Why do you keep lying about the things that I'm doing?
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Steal this
He
sweet ride.
considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He
Get
might
in
be
here.
fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other
Cold
strange
drinks.
observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. "I'm dreaming!" he yelled. "This is all a dream." Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll go back to my boring
That's a
real-life
different
job
game. We can't
pushing
play that one
buttons.
on
I may as
Twitch,
well
Liz.
enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh shit. Oh
Then
shit.
he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was
What would
so
the parody
much
name
fun,
for a
Stanley
porno
marveled
version of the
that he had
Stanley
still not
Parable
woken
be?
up. How was he
Stanley
remaining so
Fuckable?
lucid?
The Stanley pair of balls.
And then perhaps
Oh,
the
that's
strangest
perfect. That's
question
good.
of
That's
them
way
all
better than mine.
entered Stanley's
Yeah.
head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner.
Fuckable's not bad too.
Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is
I guess
as
I could just
awake
like
right
stop
now
walking. It
as
doesn't
he's
matter.
ever been in his life.
Yeah.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Yeah, I
So
can
he
too.
closed his eyes gently.
I think
and he
I've
invited
only been able
himself
to do that like
wake up.
once.
He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Wake me
I'm
up.
through with this dream. I wish it to be over.
Can't wake up.
Let me go back to my
Say
job.
me.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss.
God.
I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Of course it did.
This is the story of a
What the
named
fuck?
Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was
I don't
obviously
know,
crazy.
Liz.
This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to
Shoes.
and in
Shoes.
a certain way, seeing this
Look at his
man
shoes.
with
They
her
look all
from
fucked up.
They're weird.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career.
Oh,
and by
what, Liz?
extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
A pretty good ending. We died.
Hooray.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries?
What is with
Did
me
something
having so many
crucial happen while my
doppelgangers?
senses returned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
I don't know if I've mentioned this at all on stream, but I apparently have a doppelganger
When
who
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, this was not
I
the
am
correct
not.
way to the meeting room.
I
and
have
Stanley
a
knew it
doppelganger
perfectly
who
well.
lives in
Perhaps he wanted
town.
to stop by the employee lounge
I should have just
first,
went left.
just to admire it.
Who also has my name.
The lounge was grand,
Oh.
majestic,
Yeah.
perhaps too majestic.
That's
but eager
upsetting.
To get back to
Yeah,
business,
I know.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't know why the name thing makes it so much
And so he
worse.
detailed
Doesn't it,
to
though?
the maintenance
Yeah.
section,
Yeah.
walked straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track.
He's gonna body snatch you, or maybe
Yet
he's
there
already
Right.
wasn't a
body
single
snatched you.
Right.
person here either.
Or like, what if
Feeling a wave
what
of
if he does like a
disbelief,
crime
Stanley
and then
decided
I
to
get
go
in
up
trouble
to his
for it?
boss's office,
Oh,
hoping
shit.
He might find an answer there.
All right.
Coming
Like
to
I
a
don't
staircase,
like that there's a
Stanley
fucking
walked upstairs
skinwalker
to
out
his
there
boss's office.
using my skin sack. Which one's the boss's office? This one has like a gold-plated. That's the bathroom. Let's go to the Oh, worst game ever. Not gonna let me use the executive bathroom.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
There's an actual goddamn
What he could not have known
code.
was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
That's so cheating.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
No, okay.
So yeah, I guess we'll know that if if somebody commits a heinous crime and just yells,
Yet
Jason
incredibly,
did
by
this,
simply pushing
and you
random
But
get
that's their
arrested,
name
we'll know what
too.
happened.
But that's
Stanley
their
happened
name
to enter the
too.
correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened
Fucking
passageway.
yeah, it's disturbing.
It's on those
Okay.
plates to the left.
Some sort of bird.
Bird, pheasant, I guess maybe.
Where's this alleged newly?
Oh,
Oh, it's over there.
get that wine over there.
Oh hell yeah. Glug 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 glug.
Boo. It's a bottle of Chianti.
Okay, no going that way. Now wait, this is just gonna take me to that same fucking monitor room, right?
Maybe not.
All right.
I'm back.
Descending deeper
Well,
into
hello.
the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit
Boo.
peculiar. It
I
was a
was-
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred
Well, you
to
missed
him?
me like
This
dying or
question would
something,
not go
having like
unanswered for
existential
long.
panic or something. I don't know.
Something
I
like that.
see, and now you're in that
Stanley walked
lift
straight ahead
from
to the
Angel
large door
Heart?
that read
Yes.
Mind Control Facility.
Nice one, Jason. You're good man. You've seen Angel Heart too.
Absolutely. Mind
Uh,
control facility escape. Mind control facility escape.
Yeah, I don't know anything about wine lists. My cousin's a sommelier, but I don't know
Although
jack
this
about it.
passageway had the word escape
Uh,
written on it, the truth
I don't
was that
know.
at the end
I
of
don't
this
know. I'm not a
hall,
wine
Stanley would
person.
meet his violent
I
end.
do know about Ray and Nephews though. If you like your rum.
The door
Anybody?
behind him was not shut.
Nope.
Stanley
From
still had
Stanley.
every opportunity to turn
Please
around
tell
and
me
get
you
back
two,
on
you
track.
three know what Ray and Nephews is.
Nope. Well, I don't.
You don't.
At this point,
Oh
Stanley was
my.
making a conscious, concerted
Oh
effort
my.
to walk
Oh,
forward.
you.
Am I missing
You
out?
You call
His
yourselves.
is
You
dead.
call yourselves drinking games, and you're not familiar with Ray and Nephews.
No.
Jesus.
I don't. But
What did I'm trying to think what rum I normally drank. I think I just normally drank like some whatever white rum or whatever. Because I didn't really like spiced rum. I know a lot of people did, but I just was never into it.
How are you as far as overproof?
That's fine.
I haven't been able to drink hard
As the
liquor
machine
in
whirred into
years.
motion, and Stanley was inched closer
I mean,
and closer to his demise.
Ray and Nephews is kind of an
Is that
an
an economy
infamous.
brand, or
Isn't
isn't that like a bottom shelf brand?
No, it's I mean, the 63% count as bottom shelf.
It can.
Well, that's not. It's not necessarily the alcohol content, just how cheap it is. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'm dead.
Believe it. These
Oh,
people
I guess
don't
not.
know
Farewell,
about Ray
Stanley,
and
cried
Nephews.
the
I am
narrator, as
shocked.
Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws.
Oh
In
god,
a
now there's
single
another
visceral instant,
narrator
Stanley
narrating the
was
what?
obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Oh dear.
Oh, except not. Shit. What? Wait a minute.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the
God damn it.
game back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Hold on.
When every power
I mean,
has been created for you long in advance.
kind of
Death
that,
becomes
Liz. Yeah.
meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now?
Here it
Do you
is.
see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh, it's not bottom shelf.
Uh,
It's $25, but it's not top shelf necessarily.
It's
Nature
it's a very reliable good rum. My mom's used it in like various cooking ways, and also she's rubbed it on my head as like a way of, you know, when I've been ill sometimes when I was younger. And then there's certain rums in Jamaica which you can only get if you know a guy over there and they're like 100% overproof.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that would be a lot.
Yeah. Your
Yeah,
rocket
so
fuel.
it seems like it looks pretty good from reviews and stuff. I just don't really drink much
Hmm.
rum. I was drinking a lot of like double rum and diets like a long time ago, but I would just order generic.
maybe.
Didn't we use rum
Well-
the first time we made an alcoholic root beer float?
That was a spiced rum. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Myers or whatever.
I don't
Well,
remember.
well, maybe as your long time viewer, you could do a special drinking game stream. I don't know what game, but you could drink Ray and Nephews.
They don't like
I
that
don't
on
think I
Twitch. You're
I
not.
don't think I could drink hard liquor anymore. Really, it's just my acid reflux has gotten so bad that it's not gonna work out.
There's no way that
Sorry
this is
to
the real
hear.
end.
Yeah.
Still, man. That's a drink review. That is a drink review I'd love to hear.
I'm not saying that I won't do it. But
Perfect.
I'm not saying that I will either. There's no way this is actually
Just-
the end. There's gonna be some bullshit.
You're leaving me hanging, Jason. Just like you and Lou have left me hanging with
Oh
the
my
missing
God.
strawberry.
One of these
Let's throw in
days.
a
Yes.
party for him for all his button pushing. Does that sound plausible to you?
Yes, Jason, I said it. And yes, Liz, I said it.
Oh no, I would drink it on stream. I just would have to hide the fact that I was getting like wasted. You know, like those people who do like weed streams where they just like stick their faces off camera for a second and then blow smoke. What were they doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people really liked Bacardi 151. I don't think I really was super into it. I didn't know it was discontinued though. I was just looking to see what the highest proof rum is. 84.5% looks like the most you can get. Is really 100
Ooh.
any kind of yeah, so 160 proof ish. There's a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Yeah,
Too much.
that doesn't sound. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
let me, I might as well share this channel. I don't know if they're still doing anything, but I do. Oh, they don't have it. Here it is. I'm not exactly a guy who really oh, they haven't done it in a year. I'm not a guy who really watches drink review channels a lot, but I do like these two guys here. And sometimes there's people who might take it over, but I do like these guys. These guys.
I will have to check it out. Easy name to remember.
Mm-hmm.
What? The
Oh, good. They
Zending?
just look like normal guys. Okay. Because, like, a lot of times, like, the horrible food reviewers that stream that I watch, they're just, like, the worst, most insufferable people. So, all those thumbnails just look like some guys drinking something, so that's always good.
There is a lot happening here. The countdown. I haven't seen that room yet.
I mean, of course it is, Jason. It's a It's a museum.
Yeah.
It's a museum, there, boy.
There's like too much shit.
Yeah, it's the behind the scenes ending or
Well,
something.
There was also clearly an exit of some sort.
Is this how you are in an actual gallery? You just go around things. You don't take time into
to like stare at this screenshot. Ooh.
Let's appreciate that couch.
Yes. No, this is not how.
Liz, are you hear?
is not
Liz,
how
are
I
you
vote.
hearing these two? Are you hearing them? Unbelievable.
This isn't what I would do at a real museum. This is a fake ass museum with some fake ass shit. I'm sure I have not seen everything in there, but let's see what happens when I go this way.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Fucking
you can
what?
stop the program before they both fail.
I don't want to be
Push
back
escape
here.
and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
Oh man, are you
As
about to
long
do
as
some?
you
Are you about to do some
lose,
fucking X-Men on the
someone else's
Genesis shit to me? Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Ooh,
Please tell you to just start me at the very
yeah.
beginning. I'll be pissed. Whatever. Fucking whatever.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no.
Oh no, this is
isn't the
different
right
then.
office, is it?
Yeah.
Is this Stanley's office?
No, the game's not gonna fuck you in that way, where it's like, oh, we told you to quit, and now it ruined your game.
Right.
When Stanley
And yes,
came
two
to a set
refined
of two
intellectuals.
open
We
doors,
should
he
rename our
entered the
stream
door
to
on
that.
his left.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
And then
Quite
nobody
right, I
will ever,
agree.
will
Yet there
ever
was not
click
a single person here
to
either.
watch us because the
Feeling
name
a
is just
wave
too
of
insufferable.
disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an
Our whole
answer.
two viewers might be gone.
Yeah.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I mean,
Can you go
surely,
those doors
surely
yet?
they're...
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Just open my fucking hidden
Yeah,
passage,
Jason.
guys.
Anxiety isn't
Oh,
healthy.
god damn it!
Stanley relaxed for a few moments with some
Oh, no
calming
worries,
wave
Liz.
music.
Oh, yep.
Son of a bitch.
All good. I doubt you'll be missing much.
I'm so mad about
Enjoyed
this.
Feeling
Just
soothed
relax,
and
Jason.
rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
I suppose this time we'll go for mind control? I don't fucking know.
Go down to meet Robert De Niro.
What is your favorite regular rum, K-Price?
I don't know.
Stanley
I'm
walked
not
straight ahead
exactly
through the
a
large door
big,
that
big.
read,
I'm
"Mind
not exactly a
control
big drinker. You see, mainly like sort of family things, or depending on what the mood hits me. But Captain, I tend, as I said, rare nephews. It's part of my
Lights
blood,
rose in an
really.
enormous room packed
But
with
also the
television
Caribbean
screens.
background and
What
everything.
horrible
Sure.
But
secret did this place hold?
Captain Morgan's
Stanley
isn't
thought to
bad.
himself. Did he have the strength
Can't go wrong with
to
that.
find out?
Kraken is too dark. I just don't really like spiced rum that much.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do have a friend that would drink it just because it was called Kraken, and it is a sweet bottle. But I tended at least more towards just Bacardi type boring stuff.
Okay.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Haven't tried Kraken. No. Sorry for the delayed answer.
It's I don't know. I don't even know how it would compare to like Captain Morgan. I haven't had it in so long. I do know it's
Alright.
super dark, but I wonder if you would enjoy it. What is your
This
go-to drink?
mind-controlled
If you do,
facility,
whenever you
it
do
was
drink.
Too horrible to believe it couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's
I
control
mean-
all this time? Was this the only reason he was
I
happy with his
forget now.
boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated
Ah,
to accept
it's escaped me.
blindly?
Sorry. Like I said, I'm not exactly a big drinker person,
No.
so
He refused
Yeah.
to believe it. He couldn't accept
Me either
it.
anymore,
His own
unfortunately.
life in someone else's control? Never. It was
yeah,
unthinkable.
yeah,
Wasn't it?
Stanley,
Was it
you
even
go
possible?
claim your
Had he truly
individuality.
spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the
What
proof.
now?
The heart
Yeah, I
of
don't
the
think I could even
operation.
drink a strawberry
Controls
daiquiri anymore just
labeled with
because
emotions.
it's just
Happy
too
or
too
sad
sugary.
or content.
It's just too sweet for
Walking,
me.
eating,
Like,
Oh,
working,
you
I-
all
you
of
know,
it
overdid it on all the
commanded
sugary
from
stuff.
this very place.
I just
As
like
the cold reality of his
I can't. I don't
past
think I
began
could
to
drink
sink
like
in,
a
Stanley
regular
decided that
soda
this
or any
machinery
kind of
would
a
never again
like
exert its
super sugary
terrible
drink
power
anymore.
over another human life.
Right. Okay.
For he would dismantle the
I like
Even
the
like-
universe once and for
Not even like
all.
juice or anything like that.
No, I'm not. I've never really been into juice. It's just too much sugar. I pretty much just drink water, iced tea,
Alright.
or something with caffeine in it. That is true. I mean, you can make a much lower sugar, so you're not just drinking like a 7-Eleven slushy that has like rum in it or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I used to really just prefer diet soda with mixed drinks too. I think because of the
Okay.
weird fake sweetness.
And what about you, Jason?
What about me as far as like what mixed drinks?
Yes.
I mean, Crotchety Old Prospector is pretty good.
That's right.
I don't know. I'm pretty basic. Give me some vodka and cranberry, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, that's a classic. You can't really go wrong with that. I think if I did order a mixed drink somewhere, that's probably what I would get at this
Alright,
point.
there are clearly some numbered.
What was in
buttons.
the crotchety old prospector?
It was like sour and Sprite, and I feel like there was something else.
It wasn't like
There's
Gold
there's
Star,
no way that it was just sour and Sprite. Although I'm basic enough to where maybe it was.
though. Yeah, I cannot remember.
And when at last
Alright,
he found
Jason.
the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an
gonna
end
push
to
those
this
other buttons
horrible
first.
place and to everything it stood for.
Well, that's weird because Sprite is not lemonade. Lemonade is completely different.
What? That's
There's 5. 4
that's
is up
absolutely
there.
not lemonade. What?
Where's 1, 2, and 3? Here's 3. Oh, I bet that's 1 and 2.
Unless their Sprite is different, I don't know. Like when I was in Cyprus, I made the mistake of
unless-
drinking just a bottle of Dr. Pepper, and it tasted like shit. It was completely different.
Unless you're talking like ramune, which is just Japanese for lemonade, sort of. Which that's pretty Sprite-ish.
I suppose, yeah.
But,
Maybe they don't have a lemon lime
they have to have
flavor, so
lemonade.
now they just call it lemonade.
That's weird. I don't know. Okay, and then 5 is over there. What does this do? Probably nothing.
Oh yeah. But by the way, I should also say, just for you lot, because I've been sharing it about, from the there's a rap server I'm in, because yeah, of course I'm in one, and from a discussion I had with somebody in there who's like a good pal of mine, I ended up making a compilation of tracks that the common thing between them is that they all sampled like the corniest 80s rock.
Well, that's great.
That does sound good.
So we're talking
Stanley,
like
you didn't just activate
Jefferson
the control.
Starship, Pat
After they kept you
Benatar,
enslaved
Van
all these years ago
Halen,
and you tried to take control of the
Crocus.
machine for yourself,
Crocus.
is that what you wanted?
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Control?
there's
Stanley,
a Chameleonaire
I
track
really
that
do.
samples the
But you
final
need to
countdown.
understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Cannot go wrong with
Foreigner.
that.
You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
I'm
afraid
sure you
don't
might
know
remember
nearly as
this
far as
one.
you
There's
think
the
you do,
track
for
Let's
example,
Go
and I
by
believe you'll
Trick
find
Daddy
this
with
pertinent.
Twister and Lil Jon that
Stanley
samples
suddenly
the
realized
opening
he
riff to
had
Crazy
just
Train.
initiated the
I do know
network's
that one,
emergency
yes.
detonation
Yeah.
That
process.
one's
In the event
great.
this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode,
So,
eliminating the entire.
if you'd like the link, I can send it to you.
You can throw,
Yeah,
you can
put
throw
it
it in the
in chat.
Discord or chat or whatever.
Or chat, or both, whatever.
All right then. It's.
now this
I
is
think you would
making
like the
things a little
title
more
of
fun,
it
isn't
since it's
Stanley?
also
It's your
somewhat
time to
drinking
shine.
related.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me.
Right.
How is this not a thing?
What
How
all
is
this
pushing these
means,
buttons
I
not a
barely
thing?
know where to start.
You know,
What's that?
three. Oh, what's
You'd like
this?
to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you
Passcode.
exactly what happened
Fuck.
to them. I erased
Yeah.
them. I
Fuck.
turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly.
Lemon and raspberry
then
lemonade
dying
sounds like it
alone.
could be good.
Other times,
I don't really like
I let the
raspberries
office
very
sink
much,
into
but
the
I think it's
ground,
just
swallowing
the
everyone
berry
inside,
itself is
or I let
just
it burn to a crisp.
too many
I have to
seeds.
say
It's
this,
just,
though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra
What?
time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear.
I
me,
legit
what's
do
the
not
matter,
remember how to
Stanley?
beat this.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons.
Oh.
No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video
guess.
game can
No.
be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
You might have to look
Okay.
around at the monitors for the
But
password.
they
before
all
you
they all
start.
say 3
You're
right
in for quite
now.
a disappointment.
Let's
But
just
here's
hit
a spoiler
3.
for you.
And it's a blue
That
button.
timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving.
Well, yeah, I don't get that. None
It's
of these
just
are blue.
seconds ticking away to you.
Well,
You're only still playing instead
some of them
watching
are. See that one
cutscenes
to the
that
right?
watch you
Oh, that's a
every
house
moment
button.
that you're powerless.
Incorrect.
That's not the
See
right
you
one.
Made humble. This is not a challenge.
Now it wants a
It's
yellow button.
tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Fucking what?
But I'm going to destroy it
Let's look
first,
around.
so you
Maybe.
can't.
Oh, well,
No.
I guess I'm dead now.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big
What's
boom
on that
comes.
that
No
screen
ending.
straight ahead?
Just you
to the
being
left.
blown to pieces.
To the
Will
left.
you cling desperately to your frail life?
That one.
Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count.
Voltage control.
It's all the
Oh.
same to me.
I don't know what
All
that
part
did.
of the joke.
Well, I'm about to
It did
die.
nothing.
It's
I
fine.
will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life.
That probably would have been more
I don't even
useful
know
if I could
if
read it.
it's-
I say,
Probably. I don't even know if I don't even remember if that's beatable or.
Oh,
you're
I
supposed
bet
to
it
just-
is.
It probably is. I do not remember though.
God damn it.
Someone was following Stanley. He was sure of it. If he checked over his shoulder now, he would surely catch them. It was only a matter of time.
It's such a dick thing to do. Come on, game.
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Alright,
he
see you later,
entered the
Liz.
door on his left.
See you, Liz.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Hoping he might find coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Suppose I'll wait for him to mention the
Okay, I think we
code.
all know the
Oh,
drill
maybe
by
not.
now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Kill surprise.
Oops. Wait, okay. Give me my little cursor. I can't tell which buttons I'm pushing. God damn it. Son of a bitch. There we go. Oh wait, the passageway was already open. It's fine.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. The lights rose on an enormous room
Yeah, I know.
packed with
Let's just
television
go.
screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Yeah, I got the strength. Done this before.
Oh shit. Let me.
Oh, is there an ad break?
Oh, there is one in progress. It just started.
Oh,
So
well, I'll just wait
hang
then.
on.
No, I'll just do
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah.
I'll just hang tight.
I wasn't paying attention to it.
Which again, are we getting any money for that at all?
Yes, but
Okay.
no, because nobody watches us. I
Right.
don't.
Okay.
The only reason.
What do you
I
mean
like-
nobody?
Well, okay, 2 people, but I
Well,
like.
click
the-
on those
the way
ads. Buy that gamer
stupid-
fuel.
Right. I like the way the dashboard is set up, so you can just autoplay a 30-second ad. I have it set up 30-second ad every hour, so then at least you can control when the ads are. So then we can just stop and not do anything.
Right.
But I really hate that there's zero way to control it if you're an affiliate or partner. It's really dumb.
Oh yeah.
And I recommend everybody just download an extension to block ads.
Yes.
And the ad is over. Sorry. I will be right back though.
Alrighty.
But you can keep going.
Yeah. And now you're stuck with me.
I did have to look this up. You can't stop the fucking countdown.
Oh,
I had to
well.
look it up. But then it was like, oh, wait, hold on, what? Sorry. Oh, it's not in this game. It's in the new version. Okay. Well, then I'll leave that alone in case I ever play the new version.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them,
Been
eternally
watched.
monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
This mind
I mean,
control facility
we've all read
is
that
too
one
horrible to
Orwell
believe
book,
it could
right?
be
About
Right.
Stalinism and all
Stanley
that.
had been
Yep.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh my god. Just let me go down here.
No. He refused
Or up
to
here.
believe it. He couldn't
Jason,
accept it.
let the
His own
narrator
life
do
in someone
the
else's
thing.
control? Never.
I really don't have any
It was
choice at this
unthinkable.
point.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Guess so.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power.
Oh god, then you die in real life. Oh, I'm dead.
Blackness. and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Nah.
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many
Yeah, like
puzzles
probably a
still
lot.
lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Yeah, fuck
For
all those
it
other
was not
guys.
knowledge or even power that he had
I am
been
back.
seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
He would start wearing
Whatever
bucket
life
hats
he
and
lives,
not
it
showering.
will be his,
Oh no.
and that was all.
He's gonna be interviewed on flipping No Jumper by Adam 22.
He's
Stanley
gonna
stepped
tell you
through
which
the
of the
open
live
door.
bootlegs of Fish concerts are the good ones.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, that's Stanley now.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him.
Yeah.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Oh, I got an achievement that said beat the game. Really?
You did it.
Now wait. 'Cause that's clearly different.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Y'all, pick up your shit.
When Stanley came to a set of two
I mean,
open doors...
was there
he
anything
entered
else
the
that we
door on
didn't
his
do?
left.
No idea. But
I'm gonna go back to that museum area, because I
Yet
know
there
I
was
didn't
not
look
a
everywhere
single
there.
person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
Which
find
wasn't
him
that
coming
down
to a
here?
staircase. Stanley walked
Yes.
upstairs to his boss's office.
No, it was through the escape thing. I don't remember what was down there. What was down there? Oh well. I still can't believe... Oh, shit!
See, there you go.
Because the boss knows that what the boss says goes, or the boss has suffered losses, then that's what... Okay. I mean, I'm glad I got in here
Extreme
finally.
bathrooms. Why don't we have a subscription to Extreme Bathrooms?
Seriously. That's all that was in here? I can't even pee in the... Fine. 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 It's fine.
no, you can't pee. I'm so sorry, Jason.
Or flush the
Here's
toilet
the
or anything.
door, just go.
Bloody.
What? It's a bad game. If you're gonna throw a toilet in a game, at the very least, let me flush it.
Yep.
But at best, let me, like, just ruin it.
Stanley
I
walked straight
agree.
ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was
Yeah, I
that
know.
at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent
It's
death.
fine with me.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Bear with me for a second. Oh, shit. Hold on.
What's
It
up?
might stop making noises. I need to see. Oh, okay.
What?
I was looking at the achievements to try and figure out. You can't. There's one called "You Can't Jump." Seriously, we disabled it. There's the 5 years one. There's one that says it's impossible to get this achievement. There's one for beating the game in 4 minutes and 22 seconds. There's one that just says this is an achievement. There's one for clicking on a door 5 times. There's one that's just like a million eights. I was trying to figure
Yeah.
out what the hell any of that was without cheating. All right. Well, now I have to go back to the one. I have to do this at
At
least
this
one more time
point,
to click on
Stanley
that door
was making
5
a
times.
conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his
Yep,
death.
that's me. I'm Stanley.
There are 19 endings, apparently.
Christ.
Oh my god, there's flowcharts.
Of course there are.
Do you have Ultra Deluxe?
No, this is just the regular one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have that either.
Alright, I get to sit through this.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he
That's me.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Indeed.
Farewell,
Squish.
Stanley, cried the narrator,
Oh, no.
as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Every bone.
All my bones, all 2 of them. Alright, we go back this way.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
I feel like I never went up here. Like it matters.
I think we got most of them.
Oh no, I've been up here. And I've been down here too. Oh, shit, maybe there wasn't anything that I missed here.
And yeah, I don't think we can do more with the countdown ending. or
No,
the museum ending.
I looked up the countdown thing and that turned out to be pointless.
I want to say we're missing 2 of them. 2 or 3 of them,
That's probably true.
I think. Because the heaven ending, you have to do stuff specifically.
Oh, yeah, we didn't do anything specifically.
No.
I know that much. Fuck was that noise?
Yeah, I think that one also requires you to do something specific.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen this ending except that maybe no, that wasn't part of the ending. We haven't seen whatever
Did-
this ending is. I don't think. Oh no, wait, because it was merged with another part of the game. I don't fucking know. Ooh. Oh. Well, okay. Okay, I guess we can't actually watch it. It's fine.
Oh yeah, we're not gonna get the art ending. Because you have to
Okay.
actually play the baby game for 4 hours.
I knew there was gonna be some bullshit.
So you play that for 4 hours. So at the 2-hour mark, the narrator will add in a second button, and then if you fail at any point, you'll receive the game's ending instead. So
fun.
not going to devote 4 hours to that.
I certainly am not.
But we could get the heaven ending, the escape pod ending. I think we can do that. You just have to kind of do a couple of different things.
I can't even remember how to get out of here. There it is.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free.
The
Can you
Zending
see?
ending.
Can you see?
Yeah,
how
I don't
much
think
they
we've
need
done
one
that.
another? No.
But we
perhaps
did
not.
that.
Or did we?
Sometimes
Okay,
these
never mind,
things
then we
cannot
did.
be seen.
Well, because we jumped on the catwalk.
Okay.
But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program.
Oh wait, can
Both
I
Oh,
just
there is
see?
one
Can
other thing to do.
can I just not? Yeah, let's not
The
quit.
way to beat this game.
Yeah.
As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time choose.
Squash. And
Oh, there's a few endings we didn't get.
I'm sure. Hey, come on, game. Do something. Oh. Alright, so where's...
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times.
God
Is
damn
that
it.
all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of
Alright,
effort
this is
that
gonna be
warrants
stupid,
recognition.
isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like click it a billion times or some
I have
shit.
to say, I'm still not feeling
Oh
the
my
satisfaction
God.
of witnessing true effort
Mhm.
for no
Well,
applause.
Oops.
Perhaps
Yeah,
50
it's
clicks
definitely
would
not
be-
5
yes,
times because I
almost
glanced at my
certainly
achievements earlier to see
50
when I
clicks.
got them.
Hope
Let me pull
you've
that
done
up.
all that. Hope you've done all that cookie clicker training.
yeah, but Cookie Clicker, at least you can like automate it.
No, I'm
You want to
still
know
not
how many
feeling that.
times you have to?
I want this
Oh,
achievement
are
Well,
you
it says
looking
click
at
on
it?
it 5
has to be
times.
a
Well,
true reward
I don't know
for
how many
valiant
times then.
effort. I want to see some
I thought you had to do it
hustle,
more than that.
Stanley. I want to see
Let's see.
commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Wait, what do you say? 417?
Yeah.
Shit. Motherfucker.
Oh my God. So there's a lot to this one.
Well-
It's not
Great.
like
Now, go
clicking
click a
one
few times on
5,000
Oh, I'm
times
sure.
or something, but you do have
No,
to do it in order.
I'm willing to do this. Wait, where the fuck is 437? Oh, it's not where I would have thought it would be. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, you do that one 3 times.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now,
Jesus.
door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
So,
Now, back to door number 437. Let's see. How about you click on, well, I
Oh
don't
my
know,
God.
the copy machine.
What? Alright.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, now go climb on employee
What?
419's desk.
How? Oh, I guess like
yes,
that.
this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416. We've almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
Okay, I'm starting to think that this guy's like getting off on this, and I don't like it.
Maybe he is.
Ugh.
I think you're right.
Finish it off, Stanley.
No, I don't want to finish it off.
4, 3, 0. Yes!
Ew, gross.
We did it!
Well, I got the achievement.
Oh, wow.
There we
That
go.
felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
Well, now I don't
So-
know what to do.
Here.
Only a few minutes ago,
Oh,
you
go ahead.
believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks.
Let's
Really
go
now,
to desk
what were you
434.
Go to desk 434.
Yeah.
All right. Here it is.
And walk onto the chair.
Can I?
Maybe we can't in this, but it is.
Oh, yeah, I can. Now what?
There you go. Crouch down on the desk and walk out the window.
What?
When you're on the desk, you're on the chair. We're like this stuff. We're probably not gonna get most of these endings unless we actually try to.
Oh,
so-
fuck. No, I just went out the window.
At first,
There you go.
Stanley
Huh.
assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in? Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Oh, shit. I have a choice. Nah.
Ah, then in that case, we'll continue. But now, here comes the real question. What do you think would have happened if you had told me that you wanted this to stop? Do you think it would have been particularly different? Would I have taken the same idea but rephrased it superficially to fit that answer? Perhaps you never would even have thought of it if I hadn't brought up the issue in the first place. Oh, now think about it. Will it be worth it for you to restart and then come back here just to do the other option? Clearly, this whole gag takes some time. What if the other option is even longer? How long will you spend in total just to have heard all the narration? Oh, and this is rich. Perhaps you've just played the other option, and now you've come to see what happens in this one. So, what do you think? Which choice was the better one? Imagine if you had selected continue on your first playthrough, how tantalizing it would be not knowing what happens when you pick the other option. Indeed, you are one of the lucky ones. Though if the other option is really miserable to listen to, then perhaps you're not. In fact, I'm just going to say that
Okay.
no one who's listening
I'm
to
also
this
looking at the
is
endings. There's a
lucky.
couple more we can grab.
Well,
Yeah.
I've built up the other options so much.
Apparently,
that
the
I'm going to
blue
stop
office
talking
is
and
random,
leave you
and you
to
can
your
get a
decision
whiteboard ending
whether
that
to
way.
come back
Okay.
here,
So if it
continue
ever
with
goes
the
blue
game,
again, we can
or
do
just
that.
sit in this spot forever and ever. Cheers.
Oh, I guess I have to restart the game. Probably. Okay.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
We missed it.
And here it was, the lounge. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So I basically knew the answer, but I looked it up anyway to see if there's any way you can tell how many, like, which endings you've gotten and how many.
Oh, well,
Uh-huh.
look,
There
you've
is
got
not.
Cold feet. Sorry
Of
to
course
break
not.
it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd
I don't
best
know why I
either
thought
get
there would be.
comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it. Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
Oh well.
You climb on those boxes.
No, I think you pretty much have to die.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he
Try
had
the heaven
simply missed a
ending.
memo.
How do I do that?
So first, activate computer 419.
Wait, what? Holy shit. Oh wait, that's further on. Okay, my bad.
Up to the left.
Oh, did I miss it? Oh, I did miss it. Well, it's not letting me do
Or
anything.
it won't let us. Maybe we've already activated it. Because it says you have to activate that before the 2 doors, and then you restart the game, and then you activate 423 in the office before the 2 doors. So let's look at 423, because I know we clicked some of the computers at some point.
Right.
So
There's 423.
okay, there we go. Click that one.
All right.
Restart
I've
the game.
clicked it. Restart the game.
Well, it says activate 419, restart game. Activate that one, restart. And then activate the computer outside the boss's office.
Oh
I
god,
can't
so
wait
I
to
gotta
tell
go all
this
the
story
way.
to my co-workers, Stanley
Yeah.
thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
We're sure this is in the regular
When
game and not
Stanley
Ultra
came to a
Deluxe.
set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Yes.
left.
Okay.
Yet
It
there
says
was
the
not a
computers will
single person
track
there
if you've
either.
activated them
Feeling a
correctly,
wave
but
of disbelief, Stanley
know.
decided to go up to his
We'll find
boss's
out.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
so you'll activate
Coming
the
to a
computer
staircase,
outside the
Stanley
boss's
walked
office,
upstairs
and then
to
restart.
his boss's
Gotcha.
office.
So it'd be this
That
guy.
one.
Well,
Oh, maybe we fucked it up.
maybe.
Okay, stop. Instead of doing
Restart?
this, I know there's one that we can do here, so hang on just a second.
Wait, what? Okay.
Okay, so just as you go into the boss's office, exit back into the hallway. So if you do it at the right time, the doors will close and you'll be left in the hallway.
So in
So
and
try
out.
to go in and out real quick, yeah. Or maybe
Oh, this
it's not
sucks.
gonna do it.
Here's the
Oh,
door.
there we go.
There we go.
All right.
And then backtrack to the first room.
Like the very first room,
Yep.
if it'll let me.
And then
oh.
the back door next to our office is now open.
All right.
And just take the stairs.
I'll be darned. Sure. Jesus. Okay, I guess I keep walking. Oh. What? Oh, okay.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley.
So I didn't do that real quick. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right,
What
you want
could
to
it
try this one
mean?
again?
Sure,
Stanley
what's
decided to
the
go to
order?
meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Activate 419.
Well, let's just see. Maybe that counts as being activated already. I don't know.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Or maybe. Hold on. Do I have to,
Is
like,
this 419?
maybe I have to like hit one of these other ones first. I don't know.
Maybe.
Or not. So I could have sworn we've fucked with that one before.
Yeah.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh well. No, there's one more that I know I can get.
I'll look and double check and
That's
see.
fine.
Oh, maybe it's.
When
Well,
Stanley
some of these
came
are
to a
saying
set of two open
heaven
doors,
or
this
the
was not the
ultra
correct way to
deluxe
the
and
meeting
some
room,
aren't.
and
Yeah, ultra
Stanley knew
deluxe
it
we can't
perfectly
do.
well.
Right.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be...
Wait, am I doing this one right? Hold on.
Oh, you can, I think,
difficult,
get it in the
but
regular
the
one.
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the... Oh, no, you can't... Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment
Christ.
so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack." Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please. Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Wait. Oh, why isn't that door open? That's weird.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
It's not a bathroom.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, it's green.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door.
Oh my god, what are they doing to that panda? Holy shit.
Only behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up. But now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Okay. I would like to speak the code, please.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Yeah.
Is that not going to count for us?
What the shit? Hold on.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step. Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Okay.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly.
Okay, so that was
and
subending
always
A.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
Yeah.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Fuck you, buddy.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late. Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever. Reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to. I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You. Who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important.
What the fuck?
The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me?
choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose. Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it. So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
All right, I think we've seen probably enough of this game.
Yeah, so the heaven ending, I guess it does carry through different playthroughs.
Huh. Well, all right. Well, as always, thanks for stopping by, people who stopped by. Hopefully next time I'll find an actual game that works ahead of time.
Yeah,
I'm still mad about
I don't
that.
I don't know why Still Life just gives us so many problems, but maybe other people have tried and had the same problems, so maybe
And
somebody else
yet,
figured out a solution.
maybe I couldn't figure anything out. But anyway, thanks as always. We will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.